Hi everyone, today I'll be going through everything that should be shown during the Halo Infinite reveal in July. It was pretty much certain that Halo Infinite was going to steal the show this year during E3, but regardless, there will be quite a large reveal during the Xbox Series X first party presentation, where Microsoft is promising new game reveals, gameplay footage, and its development teams discussing the brand new console. Here, Halo Infinite will have its time to shine, showing the world just why you should purchase the Xbox Series X. I have a pretty solid idea on what they're going to show during the Infinite reveal, so without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing I think they will show during the Halo Infinite presentation will be a campaign trailer that will hopefully showcase more of the open environments on Zeta Halo, whilst identifying the enemy for Chief, which I'm 99% sure will be the Banished after seeing all those toy leaks. Considering the fact that we have only seen 2 trailers for Halo Infinite, it's more than likely that 343 will be willing to show off a lot more of their game this time around. And let's be honest, they really have to. The way they'll do this though, will be through something similar to a single player gameplay demo, which might just be a very small section of a mission in the campaign, or maybe even showcasing an open world environment. It's pretty much confirmed at this stage that Halo Infinite will have open world elements visible in the campaign. But for those of you that are unsure about this, or not open to the idea just yet, I recommend checking out my latest video, which goes into detail about how open world environments could suit Halo going forward, ultimately being a good thing for the franchise, if implemented well. The big thing to note is that we will be seeing gameplay in some description during the Infinite reveal. Whether it will be from the campaign or multiplayer though, is the real question. What would truly be amazing is if 343 showed gameplay from both campaign and multiplayer. Although if they decide to show multiplayer gameplay, it will most likely take place after the campaign trailer, just to increase the hype. I feel as though 343 will push a multiplayer game mode during the reveal, maybe bringing back a loved mode like Invasion, and then showing small bits of gameplay. There's plenty of things they can present here, but if there's multiplayer footage showing us the core gameplay mechanics, I think everyone will be satisfied. Halo Infinite from its 2 trailers already looks breathtaking, although now is the time for 343 to show the world just how powerful the new Slip Space engine really is. I feel as though Halo Infinite will be a make or break for many people when it comes to purchasing one of the new Xbox Series X consoles compared to the PS5. So the big Infinite reveal next month really needs to convince people that the Xbox Series X will be worth getting over the PS5, and showcasing their beautifully done game will be the way to win people back to the Xbox. As many of you would be aware, Halo has had its fair share of positives and negatives in the recent years, which ultimately led to the franchise losing its mantle as one of the greatest games to play. Whilst I'm very confident that Halo Infinite will win many fans back to the franchise, I really think they need to go all out during this July reveal. The best way to do that after a campaign and multiplayer trailer would be to present a single player or multiplayer demo showing elements of Halo Infinite that we would otherwise not see until release, which will hopefully spark some nostalgia in fans, causing them to get pumped again for another awesome Halo game. PS5 had their big reveal this month, although one thing that was lacking from their showcase was the extended gameplay demos that leave you wanting more, whilst also bringing that wow factor to the presentation. Microsoft could very easily deliver something like this with Halo Infinite, and I've even found a tweet that Phil Spencer himself liked, which really says something. I'm 100% sure a gameplay demo will be shown during the Halo Infinite July reveal, but I just thought I'd quickly mention that to support what I said earlier. At the conclusion of 343's presentation, I believe a proper release date for Halo Infinite will be announced. The date, however, should be at least a couple weeks after the release of Halo Shadows of Reach, which is the book leading up to Halo Infinite, bringing the Master Chief and Blue Team back to Planet Ridge. This title will be releasing October 20th, so I'd say that the month of November is when we'll see Halo Infinite released. I'd strongly recommend buying this book before Infinite drops, as I guarantee it will clear some things up that people were confused about after Halo 5. Of course, you won't need to buy the book to understand Infinite, but I think it will be a good way to help tie over the events after Halo 5. So expect to see a Halo Infinite release date during the July reveal. One thing I get asked quite a lot is when will a beta for Halo Infinite be announced or launched? I've thought this over for a while now, and I truly believe that if the beta doesn't release after the Infinite reveal in July, then something must be wrong. Halo 5 launched its beta roughly 10 months before its actual release, giving time for 343 to fix anything alarming with the game. Unfortunately, with Infinite, there won't be near as much time to fix any huge issues seen in the game, which I guess you could argue makes sense considering that they've built this game from the ground up using this new Slip Space engine, although the beta really should have released months ago. Of course, the worldwide pandemic hasn't helped either, causing development to slow slightly, but if the beta at least gets announced during the July event and then releases very shortly after, I think that, at the very least, will be great. So for sure, expect to see an Infinite beta announcement from the Halo Infinite July reveal, and let's hope Halo Infinite steals the show. Alrighty guys, it's going to wrap it up for today. Let me know how excited you are for Halo Infinite and what you really want to see return in the game. I hope this video has helped clarify any concerns or queries you may have had over the Infinite reveal coming up in July. Fingers crossed Halo Infinite looks amazing and takes our breath away. Anyway fam, thanks so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you want to support me that little bit extra. Thanks guys, have a good one.